Have you ever heard the phrase, blinded by love? Well, you know what? We're about to take that to a whole nother level. Let's go! Welcome to Beard Ministry. My name is Josh Nichols, and this is Monday Minute. Monday Minute is a place where we get your week started off with a quick Bible study, and currently we're going through our Women of the Bible series. So if you're new here, check out some of the previous videos, but if you've been here before, you know what time it is, and it's time to get your week started off with some of that biblical lovey-dovey stuff. Come on! Let's get started. In this episode, we'll be discussing a well-known woman of the Bible named Delilah. Delilah is better known from the story of Samson in the Old Testament, specifically the book of Judges. Delilah lived in the valley of Sorek, and that just happened to be right in between the Philistines and the Israelites. FYI, Samson was one of the judges of Israel. As a little backstory refresher, Samson was known for his incredible strength. One time he single-handedly killed 1,000 Philistines with the jawbone of a donkey. He even ripped the gate off of a town and carried it up a hill, just cuz. Samson's acts of strength were in direct opposition of the Philistine. The Philistine tried different methods to find the source of the strength of Samson, so they could basically defeat him. Well, later in the story, Samson falls in love with Delilah. Aww. Well, the Philistine rulers actually find out about this, and they go to Delilah and they tell her, if you find the source of Samson's strength and tell us, each of us will give you 1,100 shekels of silver. Now, that's a lot of money. Well, apparently Delilah values money over love because she starts to try to find the source of Samson's strength. Samson says, fresh bowstrings. Delilah ties him up. Samson escapes. Delilah says that he lied. So Samson says new ropes. Delilah ties him up again. Samson escapes. Delilah says, you're still lying to me. Samson says, braid my hair and pin it. Delilah does this, and Samson escapes. Are you seeing a trend here that's going on? Come on. Then Delilah pulls the L word against him. She says, how can you say I love you when you won't confide in me? This is the third time you have made a fool of me and haven't told me the secret of your great strength. Well, then we go on to see in verse 16 a very key point in this story. It says, with such nagging, she prodded day after day until he was sick to death of it. Samson eventually tells her the secret that his hair cannot be cut or he'll lose his strength. Delilah gets Samson to fall asleep, and then she gets someone to actually come in and shave his head. Samson is then captured. They actually gouge out his eyes and then put him into slavery. I told y'all that we was going to take Blinded by Love to a new level, and this is literal. In the end, Samson loved Delilah more than Delilah loved Samson. And we see that Delilah actually had the love of money over all of this. Or when we see the verses in the New Testament where it says the love of money is evil, now we can kind of put a story to that verse. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Monday Minute. Be sure to come back next week. Yes, we're going to have another video. I want to see you here. Okay? Sound good? All right. Have a good week. Peace.